Hello and welcome to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Last episode, we ended up fighting Jin and Malos. Malos apparently has a Monado. And we got knocked into the Cloud Sea when Siren, Mithra's Artifice, who we rescued, by the way, yay, and Ophion fought. Now we're at the bottom of the Cloud Sea in the Architect's former world. So, we're trying to meet up with our companions who we got separated from, and see what we can do from there. Rex also now has the ability to drive any blade. Oh, and we have Jin with us, basically as a common ally until we get back to the surface. Oh, and there are like zombie blades here. It's kind of weird. They're cool though. I just wonder what's up with them lore-wise.
So many.
Mitra!
There's no way around.
Yeah.
Mithra!
Ah!
That was odd voice acting. Just Mithra!
No time to play around.
No arguments there.
No option but to wipe them out. Let's do it.
Alright, just going in. I appreciate Jin's whole thing of, yeah, let's not mull it over, let's just do it then. Should be a pretty easy fight, I imagine.
I didn't know there were monsters like that.
Nothing like all rest, for sure. They've got a rotten knack of healing themselves.
Really, I didn't notice. I killed them too
Almost
fast.
like blades.
I don't know, but maybe they're leftovers from the culture that created us. This is the Architect's world. I guess nothing should come as a surprise.
I wonder what kind of person he is.
I didn't get to meet him. I mean, I have fragments of memories, blurred images. That's why I want to meet him.
To create this awesome civilization, I can't imagine.
Awesome. This?
Huh?
It's a heap of smashed up crap. Look at it. It was melted by a warhead or something. All that's buried here is the hubris of mankind. If the Architect was born here, then he must be as flawed as any other.
He's right.
No different from you people of all rest.
Why do you hate us so much? What is it that you think we've done? Jin!
That's... Torna.
Oh. The fallen titan is down here? I mean, I guess it makes sense. It must have sank somewhere, but I guess I would expect it to turn into a core crystal or something.
Mikhail, this is bad!
Akos, how deep are we?
28,000 pets. We're nearly at the limit already.
It's too much! Any more and
We're nearly out of the Cloud Sea. Just hold on a bit longer.
Yeah, but...
What about Jin? Are we just gonna abandon him?
Well, I mean...
Just a little bit more.
Man, did they chase us down here? Or did they have a reason for coming down here
We're
themselves?
out!
This is the land of Morytha.
First time I've seen it.
Yeah. Would you look at that?
It's nothing to shout about. Just a bunch of ruins.
Mallows?
A testament to their hubris.
Their hubris? So, humans lived here?
All rest will suffer the same fate.
So that's why Jin... Is it really justified?
What are you saying?
I know why Jin wants to destroy everything. But everything can't mean everything, can it?
You're not there yet. That's okay. You'll understand soon enough. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it, huh?
You know, that's kind of rare where the villain isn't just like, I'm going to kill you for not completely sharing my beliefs. He's like, you're not there yet. That's fine. We'll figure that out. I'm going over there. The Torna Titan. Looks like he's quite eager to see it up close. I think anyone would be curious. Come on, let's go with him. Agreed. I never expected we would get to explore Torna outside of the DLC. Looks like it's taken quite a beating, though. Wow.
Yourself.
Why not?
And I guess the rest just didn't aggro to me. Oh man, I really wish I had gotten that thing on Rex sooner, now that I'm finally realizing the use of it. Like, this thing that lets me use a driver art after canceling a driver art is amazing. I wish I had gotten that way sooner now. Anyway, here we are. Womb Hollow. Huh, that's a name, alright. But if it's a womb, what was born there? Do Titans reproduce?
It's scorched here and there.
Traces of the Aegis's battle, I reckon.
Must have been some battle. What's...
The Tornan Titan's matrix. Even in old Torna, few people knew this place existed.
I can scarcely believe it myself.
Matrix? Like a womb? These are... blades.
But they look quite a lot like Titan, too.
These are blades that perished in the process of becoming Titans. Titans grow core crystals within their bodies. I believe you've seen this once before.
How would he even know about that? He wasn't there.
Blades. They aren't truly immortal. They are born from Titans. And when their fire burns out, they return to the Titan that bore them. Eventually, the blades that return transform into Titans themselves.
Can that be?
Interesting.
We'll end up like that eventually?
So they have to go back to their original Titans?
Mithra?
Yes. It's true.
The new Titan has no memory of its life as a blade.
Well, that's not so different from...
Just like returning to a core.
Yeah.
These poor souls. They died along with their mother. Shared her fate.
Okay, so they kind of cycle back and forth. I guess that means that you don't just have an ever-increasing number of blades and an ever-decreasing number of titans.
We lost the upper hand. Yeah, sword back, anchor shot. Ha!
Which makes some sense. I mean, that wouldn't be at all sustainable. But it seems like this version isn't quite entirely either. I wonder what sorts of blades become giant titans then. Is that, like, are those all Aegis types like Morytha and Malos? Or are they just rares like all the others? I kind of wonder that sort of stuff. So ultimately, titans die, then they become blades, and then those blades ultimately, after enough regenerations, become titans once more. But then, what sorts of blades become rare? What sorts of titans become rare blades? And what sorts of blades become those giant titans? Because the Torna Titan here, it never degenerated into a core crystal, and it's been like 500 years. Now, is that just because its core crystal, whatever, was destroyed? And if it was destroyed, I guess that makes sense for the ever-decreasing amount of land. Eventually, you'll just have things happen where it just doesn't cycle correctly. It's not entirely sustainable. You'll have some loss over time. And then eventually things will just degrade until there's no land left. No titans left. So I guess, ultimately, we might not be able to fix the world, but we might be able to kind of refresh things by going to the world tree, if that's where all the core crystals and stuff are from. Kind of replenish our supply of land and everything. Or at least that's how I see it. But hey, maybe we will just be able to fix things outright. That'd be nice. So those blade zombies, I guess, are blades that are like stuck halfway between Titan and Blade, I guess? Does that mean because the Torna Titan here died that they didn't get to complete their transformation, or are they just kind of like mutants? I wonder.
Not such a bad place.
So blades are born from crystals and titans from blades. The titan, in turn, nurtures life.
And someday, births new core crystals.
Right. That's the life cycle of a blade.
It is the way that the architect ordained for the world.
Old Torna worshipped this cycle.
In old Torna, we revered the Titans, feared them. It was the sacred foundation of Torna, a nation where humans and blades lived in harmony. But humans couldn't live like that. The battle with Malos marked the end. It wasn't long after you and Adam left Torna. He did it. That worm of Mal...
The Praetor?
What did he do?
The one who really destroyed this place, it wasn't the Aegis. It was him.
Huh?
You know, I was really hoping it would just be misleading that he looked evil, instead of actually the case.
find them! They must be somewhere nearby!
Lora.
Don't worry. If I die, you'll just go to sleep. Someone will find you, reawaken you, someday. For us humans, being forgotten is a much worse fate than death. We struggle so hard to make our mark on the world.
Lora!
When you awaken, to you, it'll be like I never even existed. Jin, the thought of you forgetting me, it's like one heart is being ripped in two.
I won't forget you. I refuse to forget you. How could I ever?
I thought I was ready for this, but now the time has come. I'm hopeless. I'm so sorry to do this to you.
There is one way. One final chance. A way that we can be together.
And he be Flesh Eater. He KO'd the hell out of his driver and became a Flesh Eater. Now, does the Flesh Eater have to take the flesh from their driver? Or can it be anyone?
Ate her.
That was a delayed gasp, but yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't have left. I never knew.
Amalthus was afraid of the Aegis's power. After Malice was defeated, he tried to wipe them out. The remnants of Torna were annihilated in the attempt. But you'd already vanished by then. So we were slaughtered. For nothing.
I can see why you're pretty bitter, man.
No, even if he wasn't trying to get you, Amalthus, the humans, would have done what they always do. We're the Architect's children. We turn into Titans, the ground beneath their feet, but feared us.
So that's the reason he attacked you.
To save the world? No. His real desire for Elysium is his desire for the Architect's power. Amalthus wants to use it to wipe out Blades and Titans.
So that's why he was taking care of Rex and the Aegis.
Even so, even if that's true, you lot and Amalthus, you're the same. Didn't you say you wanted to destroy the world? Take out the architect himself?
I did say that.
You know, I'm not so sure.
What?
I don't buy it. I can't believe that's what you're really trying to do here.
Why do you say that? Haven't we...
I could tell when we were fighting.
He wants to wipe out his
I saw
grief.
it in your eyes. The sadness. It was the look of someone who just wanted to die. Someone with no other way out. You know, it was the way Pyra looked the first time we met.
You don't know what you're talking about. Keep your stupid comments to yourself. You better believe we'll do it. We will destroy the one responsible for this world. And we will destroy all the humans who lived by his mercy. We are sick of being used as tools by humans.
Well then, there's only one thing to do.
As I thought.
What's that?
Not really alive. Just autonomous cybernetic organisms. Once their central control is gone, they're programmed to act on their own. To destroy.
These guys!
Testaments to human hubris. Now do you see?
Yeah. All humans are trash. Got it.
Watch yourself, Rex. All right,
If you try to fight Infernal Goldo the usual way, you'll struggle to take him down. Have a much easier time of it if you activate Pyra/Mithra's Ascended State. Right, I keep forgetting about that.
We will make your dreams a reality. This is online. Uploading target.
enemy's element
Cross
is now
the attack.
light.
True power of fire.
Jin! Pyra! Use the artifice!
It's no use. The Cloud Sea is interfering. I can't give it commands.
Damn. So it's all down to us, huh?
And here's where the others come in.
Move in close if you can get a shot.
I imagine.
Then get Mithra to use foresight. Quick as you can.
Understood. Ready to go.
Okay. Let's do it. Lightning. Could it be?
Look! Rex!
Yep.
Rex! Pyra! You okay?
Jin, what the hell?
That can wait. First, deal with that.
The dramatic timing called for it. Give me my tank, thank you. I needed a tank.
Let's show him a thing or three.
My incredible power
I'm
knows
still
no
getting
bounds.
stronger.
Alright, that wasn't so bad. Are you sure it's safe to just walk away from the thing?
This is...
Rex? What's matter? Find something.
Were those all humans?
No, it's nothing.
We talk about what to do next. Rex should join.
I'm getting some serious Telethia vibes from these
Okay.
things. So I'm sure that's the intention.
It can't be.
Climb up the world tree to the top? Very, very tiring.
It doesn't look that far from here to the surface, at least. We can manage that, surely.
Don't you ever quit with that optimism, huh?
Rex, I can see why you've brought Jin, but I advise you not to let your guard down.
Morag?
Got a point.
I mean, yeah, he literally already
I
stabbed
don't
you in the
need your
back
remorse
once.
now, Jin. But when we're past this crisis, I'm taking you in. I owe it to my leader and to my people. If you resist, we'll kill you. Bridget and I. Yes.
Morag! What? Another monster? What is it this time?
Master Pun! Above!
It's the Monoceros. Are they here for Jin?
That's Jin. What's he doing with them?
Weird. Let's ask questions later, huh? After we finally smashed him up.
Seriously? Well, okay.
Jin?
Yes. Don't attack, he says.
What? But it's the perfect chance.
Huh. I told you not to attack!
His raw
You
aura.
sly devil. Hid that one up your sleeve, didn't you?
No idea why he said that, but he must have his reasons.
Huh?
You can't be too predictable, right, Mick?
Sounds like a plan. Never seen that side of Jin before.
Let's up. Then it's World Tree climbing time.
Yes, sir.
Bridget!
Huh?
You're still... like you used to be.
Jin.
Well, that was a nice thing to offer to him, to her at least.
That's a bit unsporting of them, using a giant boat.
We must hurry. The longer we wait, the bigger their advantage.
Yeah, we gotta go, Rex.
Gramps, you knew, right? About Jin.
Indeed.
Why didn't you tell me?
He is not like Malos. To be honest, I didn't know if you could handle it. You care too much, at times. Jin and Malos must be defeated. Who knows how that'll turn out. But facing them is Pyra and Mithra's unavoidable fate. So, I kept quiet.
Pyra and Mithra's fate?
She shoulders the burden of sustaining your life. Rex, what burden are you taking for her? Can you live for something and hold true to it?
Yeah. Of course. I'm living for them. Pyra and Mithra.
I see. Well, I guess you're okay then. Just be sure to walk your own path, Rex. Believe in yourself.
Rex! Old man, what are you doing?
Old man?
Sorry, wait up!
I like how he's like, you couldn't have handled the truth about this guy being a sympathetic villain because you're too much of a protagonist. That's basically what I heard there. I know those weren't the words, but it's what I heard. Well, looks like it's going to be a climb. Glad to finally have the party back together at least. Might summon some more blades after this episode. Looking to get all of them before I'm done after all. Location, World Tree. Well, it took like 6 chapters, but we made it since we set out.
Your Majesty, yesterday we sealed Section 47.
I see. This is even faster than the surveys estimated.
Furthermore, we've detected surges of geothermal energy in the royal precincts.
So we can't hold out for long. Even here.
The ether flow is the lifeblood of the Titan. The temperature is increasing with its age. Perhaps we should hasten moving the capital to Gormod.
We've only just recalled the consul. And with no good explanation to the Gormoti. We don't want to sow discord for no benefit.
It's just, I fear time is running short.
Indeed. But not only for us. Gormod is fertile for now. But the harvests have been declining for years. It's like a cry issuing up from the center of the world.
Your Majesty, what is it?
Nothing. Just my imagination. My sister. Where are you now?
Yeah, everything's in decline because I don't know if it's because the cycle isn't proper or what. But something here needs to be fixed.
The Great Void, it's almost completely gone. After all, the Great Void was Ophion's doing.
Yes, indeed. So with Ophion gone, the Great Void could not support itself.
If only we were above the surface, we could easily cross.
I mean, it doesn't look impossible to climb, but it's nastier than any mountain, that's for sure.
Everyone, here.
Pyra.
What are we looking at?
The insides of the World Tree. I'd never have thought.
It seems to be an artificial tower, enveloped by gargantuan plant life.
It's just an elevator?
It seems like we could use this to travel up.
Oh. Pyra? What did you do?
Honestly, I'm not sure myself. It's like my body is remembering something all by itself. It must be another power granted to the Master Blade by Father. So, we need to hurry.
Why?
Well, this was hardwired into my brain. So, Malos must have the same thing.
Not good.
Seems this is some kind of elevator.
That's some fancy glazing.
Ooh, you never were good with heights. Shut your eyes.
Let's go.
All right, well, up we go. It's funny how Zeke isn't good with heights, but he falls from literally everything.
You can die when we're done.
We made it this far. I don't plan on giving up.
Damn. If Judicium hadn't gone down, we might have got you some better treatment.
When human cells are woven into the body of a blade, they awaken strange abilities. That's good enough for me. This'll do fine.
Even though she'd hate you for it, right?
I know Lora wouldn't have wanted this. Even so, I've got to keep my promise.
All right. I'm with you. All the way. Hey, Jin. You better not get sentimental.
I found the ruins of Torna down in Morytha.
Oh.
There were half-rotted blades there. Couldn't grow into titans.
They must have lived on for a while down there.
A man once said, live together with the humans. Really, we were just living for the humans. That was what the architect ordained for us. And look what we became.
You're still sure about what you want, right? That thing.
It's a reminder. To remind me what a fool I was to ever have faith in the architect.
I like how Malos tells him not to get sentimental, but Jin's whole purpose is sentimentality, like he's living to remember her.
Arrived. Oh, this is where we were going.
Well, here we are. Wherever this is. World Tree, level 2. Oh boy, this is going to be a bit of climbing, isn't it? Nuclear dump facility? Jeez. Okay, this place is pretty modern Earth-ish. Aside from, you know, these guys. But it's more sci-fi than fantasy if they have a nuclear dump site.
For nothing.
I am but a humble student of Lady Morag's greatness.
I have no clue where we're draining all this nuclear waste to, but we did. How responsible. Seems to be some kind of slot. Interesting. So we just dumped a whole bunch of water from a nuclear waste plant, and now we're just walking through it. That doesn't feel like it would be great. But hey, if fish can live in it, I guess we can too. You know, it's probably been a long time since the architect's been here. Maybe the half-life of all the nuclear things are gone. Or however that works. I'm not a nuclear scientist. And up we go again. I wonder why there's a nuclear facility inside of the World Tree. Doesn't seem like it'd be very good for a plant.
What have we here?
In my experience.
And again, there's no real tree to be seen, so I assume there's proper shielding or whatever. Last cutscene for this episode, I think.
Rex look worried. Maybe Rex lost wallet?
It's not that.
Oh, I see. Well, maybe your worry is your wallet's empty.
Well,
I blame
that's
Sheba.
I don't work much these days. Hey, why are you so interested in my finances all of a sudden?
What is up with you, kid? You've been a right gloomy guts lately.
I was thinking about Amalthus. If what Jin said is true, the Praetor doesn't just hate blades. but humans too. I mean, he basically hates the whole world, seems like.
How so?
In old Torna, humans lived together with blades that eventually became titans. So destroying Torna was the same as destroying the titans. Amalthus must have known that the titans have been dying off over the last few centuries.
Cannot live without titans! Everybody go bye-bye!
Maybe the Praetorium saw it as an obstacle to their power. If the Blades were becoming titans and creating new land, people might have more faith in the Blades. If a new faith emerged, it would threaten the Praetorium and its dogma.
I understand that much. That's just war and politics. But...
Rex?
Hating people, hating yourself. Where does it end? What do you do when you hate the whole world?
You mean...
Destroy it. That's all that's left. Tell me I'm wrong.
That's a leap of logic, but I think a lot of mortals are like that.
Do you remember? Talking to the Praetor. I said it felt like talking to Malos.
Yeah, you did say that.
It's a funny thing. Malos and the Praetor, they want the same thing.
This is a very dark scene.
Mother... Emmy?
What is it?
Leaving you alone in the world like this. I failed you as a mother.
Huh?
But...
Mother!
Forgive me.
Wow.
Where's she going?
You could have pushed him off a cliff somewhere softer.
Here! She went this way!
Mother! Mother!
Just break his back on the branch.
Mother...
Yeah, that would be pretty haunting. Whew. No one in this game really had a normal family life, did they?
Your Eminence, we'll be exiting the Cloud Sea shortly.
What?
Below. A dark mass in the Cloud Sea.
Well, looks like Indol came to play. Jeez.
It's Indol. What?
And, the turtle isn't the only one with, those giant energy beams, I guess.
They took us by surprise. Petroka, prepare the defenses. I'll analyze the threat.
I'm on it!
The threat is you're being shot at.
Damn it! Stop trying to give orders and get to it! Ugh! Where's Mikhail? What a time to let us down!
Mikhail's down below.
Below? But...
Got it! A bypass to the cannons. Watch this, scum.
Ready?
Ready. The ship will get you as far as the boundary layer. We can drop you and Malos off there. We'll have to. All rest ships can't make it past the boundary layer.
Yeah. No sweat.
Jin, you are okay with this, right?
Mikhail.
Hmm?
Take care of Lora.
Jin?
Akos, fire up the blade bots. Time to strike.
Jin! Malos!
Indol. They got here sooner than we thought.
They gave up on the boy pretty quick. No surprise.
Hatch open. Ready to launch.
Okay. Launch!
Indol is now a hostile power. You can no longer continue any quest that you accepted in Indol. Everything is transferred to Liftheria. Whew, okay then. Well, good thing I already took care of all those. Anyway, I'll wrap things off here for now. I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Indol is at war with us. Or the World Tree, I guess. Maybe the Praetor wasn't such a good guy. I was hoping maybe that his character design wasn't that spot on, but I guess I had too much faith in the game creators on that. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you then.
What have we
Goodbye.
In my experience,